Good afternoon, everyone. This is Ashada. This is my very first solar flare live YouTube video, Solar Flare Kitty Energy Report. I'm really new at this, so please bear with me as I find my rhythm through the upcoming next videos that I hope to present. Anyhow, already I'm messing this up. My name is Ashada. Just want to share with everybody a brief introduction about who I am. I came upon this earth in 1966, which I was lucky. I came into this world semi-awake, however, at a time where the world was really unaware. Anyhow, I went through my major dark night of my soul in the late 90s and reawoken in the year 2001 and been hard and heavy fast on this journey right through the moment up to now. Um, Recently, I just want to share with you, most of you that know me in the group, no, I just recently have decided to not take a recent exit point. My health just went very downhill, and I was about ready to call it, throw in the towel. And I wish to express special thanks to those of you that know who I'm referring to for giving me a swift kick in the rear and bringing me where I am today. It's the love that I feel for you people that give me hope and help me carry on through this process. And hopefully, through these videos, my intention is to share some of my personal insights and things. And once again, I stress to share. I'm very big on searching within, so anything and everything that I share with you obviously is coming from my personal journey, and if it works, great, and if it doesn't work, that's great too. I encourage everybody to always look within your heart. Hopefully anything in here that might resonate, maybe it will, maybe it won't. You know, I'm just hoping that something I can share will do some, if it can make someone else's journey a little bit easier, then I've accomplished part of my mission. Um, First of all, you'll see me glancing as I have notes down here, trying to figure out a rhythm. But anyhow, current energy today. The current energy that I'm feeling today is very calm and peaceful. I'm sitting outside here, and for those that don't know, I live in Tucson, Arizona at the moment. And right now, it is just simply, the weather is just simply awesome out here. And over to my right is one of the cats that reside with us, Heathcliff. There he is, chilling. Anyhow, the topic I would like to discuss today is something that is becoming new into my awareness and big on my big within insights that I'm finding that I'm having, and it has to concern with fifth dimension and ascension. For the longest time, I have held in my own personal feelings, belief system, whatever you wish to call it, that ascension to me means going back home, going to 5D. Yet, however, I am starting to discover, at least for me, that is not the case. To me, there's been a conflict with hearing creating a new world and ascension. Okay, and for the longest time, it's like, okay, is it creating a new world or is it ascension? I'm beginning to think the two are more connected than I thought ever before. Right now, a lot of us have just gone through some turbulent energies throughout the month of October, be it with the solar flare activities from the sun, and of course the planetary aspects that have been bombarding us within the last year. Right now, it seems like we're in a little bit of a resting stage throughout all this. And from what I'm checking, what I'm observing around me, it may start picking up toward the end of this year. So my first suggestion on that is very important that everyone do their soul work and can use this time to figure out the stuff that you need to figure out. Okay. The topic I wanted to go into is being in 5D. I am finding very fast and accelerating rate at this moment within the last 10 days, 2 weeks, that it is becoming more imperative that I train my line of thinking into 5D. You know, yes, it's love. Yes, it's light. However, it is also about controlling or directing your energies. I'm stemming this off from, I believe it's Dolores's video. A lot of you know her, she's well versed in videos way more than I am. But anyhow, something that struck a chord with me is she used the term manipulating energies. I prefer the term directing energies. I don't like the word manipulating. Anyhow, the thing that I'm starting to realize is that the more that I think in 5D, the more I am seeing 5D starting to project off of my being into my reality or holodeck. For those that don't know what I'm referring to about holodeck, I'm a big Star Trek fan, and I'm very big on the concepts of illusions, and I firmly believe in my heart everything around me is just one big holodeck or an illusion. Sure, it's solid, sure, it's physical, sure, we feel it. We did a great job in creating all this. Anyhow, the thing that I want to stress and try to share here is words can't come out of my mouth as well as written words. Well, we're off to a good start. But anyhow, is the idea of what it is that we're trying to create. And I have recently just come to a personal self-realization of conflict between ascension and creating a new world. For the longest time, it's like I made the choice, I want to ascend. I don't want to be here. Okay, I want to go home. Well, finding out just recently the only way to go home is the hard way. Okay, that's not the way it works. So then I came to realize is, there's some logic and some truth into that you have to be in 5D and bring it to you. It's not us going to 5D, it is us bringing in 5D. And the way I'm starting to learn this, and again, I'm just starting, I am nowhere near mastery, but anyway, I'm starting to learn this, is the more I am changing into 5D thought processes, the more that I am starting to see things around me shift in that same perspective. For example, for the longest time, I've had no clue what my soul purpose is. Don't know what I want to do. This has been going on for years. Now, just recently, for those that do know, my desire is to get off the matrix and get off the grid. That's going to happen next year. I already know this. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how it's going to work, but it's going to happen. I've accepted that. Little fears crop up in them. Yeah, but they're just fears. I go through them and move right along. Okay, one of the things that I'm discovering is manifestation. Okay, for the longest time, I have not been manifesting. Work's been slow. Work's been really bad. Then all of a sudden, I start finding myself focusing on something, and bang, things are starting to shift. I'm starting to earn more money, and stuff is happening. And when I mean earning money, I'm not saying in the sense of materialistic. I'm not even going there. The thing is, I have a desire. If you look behind me, you might be able to see it. You can see it against the pole there. There's a scooter. My roommate just purchased a scooter. I want one. That's what I want to have before I want to get on that thing and just go. Okay? Go where? I'm not quite sure yet. But anyhow, now I realize that once I realize that it's in line with my soul purpose, the universe is now assisting me in helping me create this. I don't have it yet, but it's coming. And the thing is, once you're aligned with your soul purpose, or becoming aligned, let's say becoming aligned, because I'm not totally aligned with my soul purpose. If I was, I wouldn't be here right now. But anyhow, becoming aligned with your soul purpose. And I believe right now we're in that period before the next wave of planetary aspects that are due to hit us pretty challenging at the end of this year, after Christmas and around New Year's. It is very important that we all figure out our soul purpose and do your soul work before these energies give us another push. It's like a two-way fold here. It's like either get on the plan and figure out yourself, or the universe is going to put you on the plan. And I'm finding, and I've found out even in the past, is I'd rather figure it out on my own, because it's a lot easier than the universe doing it for you, because the universe will do it for you. That's just the way things are shifting right now. It's the way I feel anyhow. We see it all around us. Conflicts in our relationships, conflicts with our three-dimensional connections. Some have family issues. The list goes on and on. You can all look within your own realities and determine what it is that's not working for you. And that's the thing, is making it work for you. Steps that I've discovered so far as I begin this new process is detachment is one. You need We need to detach from 3D. You can still be in 3D. We still are in 3D. Most of us still have to go to work. We have to deal with, our bills, our bills, or what have you. But it's still 3D. However, the thing is, if your mindset is in 5D or striving to keep it in 5D, then you can use the tools that are here in this reality right now to make things work for you. It takes practice, it takes time, and I'm nowhere near mastered it whatsoever. I'm still learning this stuff. But I think the thing is, detachment is very important. I am finding myself out the moment I start slipping into 3D thinking, it goes crazy. I feel lousy. Symptoms start acting up. Then my attitude changes, and I'm quickly learning that I can't even be in 3D thought process, and that it takes practice. It's so easy to get caught up in other people's drama. It's so easy to fall back into 3D. You have to be aware. You have to be aware of this and snap out of it. Start thinking in 5D, and in whatever way that works for you. If it's the violet flame, by all means use it. I'm more of a feeling type person. I don't get these huge visions too often. I don't see, angels flying around. I feel things. So it's just feeling your energy, making your energy into 5D. And I feel what is happening now as I move more into 5D, I'm beginning to see the holodeck around me shift into 5D. In a sense, on a smaller scale picture, not on a world census. We still have world issues, systems. I hate the systems. They suck. We have pollution. We have problems. We have, a lot of hate and stuff going on in the world. However, I am finding that the more that I'm changing in the 5D, things around me are shifting. I notice a shift in the household. I notice a shift in some of my coworkers. When I'm around them, it's shifting. It's truly being as best you can be in the light and being who you are. And this thing, letting go of other people's opinions and labels and stuff, that stuff doesn't even matter to me anymore. I'm going to be who I am, and that's just the way it is. It's probably why I'm single. Anyhow, next, I'm finding that a lot of times I will then enter the next experience, the void experience. I've had these experiences for quite some time now, but I never knew what they meant. Just like, oh my gosh, I am in the void. It's dark. There's nothingness. I don't even have emotion. What do you do? That is now telling me to be more observing. And I'm combining with detachment. Everything that I'm saying in a list and linear is really connected together. I'm just presenting it to you in a linear form. Is that during the void experience, the importance of observations. Observe what is around you. Observe others. Observe your surroundings. Observe your environment. Observe yourself. I'm finding the more you observe, the more that synchronicities will start to help. You will notice these. I'm getting a lot of synchronicities. I used to stress out like, oh my gosh, what does this mean? Why did I see this? I don't stress over that anymore. I acknowledge it. The answer comes, it doesn't. I know I have it somewhere within and it will show up. And I'm noticing that more. I'm starting to interpret these synchronicities, be it with numbers. And again, bless Doreen Virtue and all those people that have number sites, beautiful tools. I personally use some of those, and I use what is within. I have numbers that mean something directly for me. I'm very big on numbers. I'm very good at math. I love math. So that's why the universe probably gives me a lot of stuff in numbers for me to figure out. Next, I'm finding out that it's aligning with your purpose, whatever it is. I have personally a crazy purpose. My purpose is I have to get off the matrix and live off the matrix. I don't know why. That's just is. That's my dream. That's my desire. That's my goal. I feel it in my heart, my body, my soul, my being. Is this going to happen? Yes, it's going to happen. Does it sometimes scare me? Yeah. Hell yeah, it scares me. However, I move through those fears and more and feel the trust and feel the love within. And I feel, love of source, mother, God, whatever, universe, doesn't matter. Whatever you choose. And finding out that works out. It's starting to all connect into what is happening with me in these moments. Thing is, I've noticed that the more I align with my purpose, the more energy I have. Like I'm now finding myself way more energized. I go to work. I'm happier. Heathcliff, do I enjoy, doing what I do? Not really, but I make the best out of it. I have great friends I work with, and I make a game out of it. So, you still have to use the tools that are around. And just, by the way, speaking of with cats, this is what I deal with every day. Okay, we have five indoor cats and one outdoor cat, and they're always up in my bubble. I don't know what it is. Yes, I do. The team of angels have told me that somehow they see light or something. But boy, it could drive me crazy. But anyhow, so this is like right now. Okay, Heathcliff, nice. So the thing is, figure out what Heathcliff is aligned with your soul purpose. Figure out what it is that you're supposed to be doing, not what others say. And a lot of people have this, oh, I'm here to be a service and stuff. And being a service doesn't always mean literally what it means. Being a service also means being who you are. If you raise your vibrations, that's going to ripple out. I noticed that at work. Like I can somehow, Heathcliff, I can somehow ripple out my vibrations, and energy field will seem to circumnavigate a lot. Of course, it will do the other way. If I'm down, oh boy, everybody notices that, especially if that happens. So the thing is, that is also being of service. It doesn't mean, you have to do things, physically being a service. Being a service is a very broad sense of the term. Being happy, feeling yourself, being happy, taking those energies down, and emanating them out. That to me is what 5D is. It's not going to another place. Sure, we came from our own, star groups. I know I came from 5D, Pleiadian star system, whatever. But that's not why we're here. We already know how to do it there. The thing is, we have to do it here. In order to do it here and ascend at the same time, they both have to join hand in hand. Ears just ringing right now. Nice. And that's what I'm finding. I'm finding out now that this is what this means. Before I had conflict, like, okay, creating a new earth or ascending. I want to ascend. I want to go home. Realizing that's not the case. The case, again, is bringing 5D into you, then sending that out and gradually shifting the hologram around you. And if enough of us could figure out how to do this, I really feel that is what is needed to create the new world. It's not fighting against what is already is. It's bringing in what is given to us and then emanating it out and seeing the shifts. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's just, I really am amazed what I've seen, what I've accomplished in the last 10 days, 2 weeks since coming out of this very dark period, especially health-wise, where I was really down, just sleeping and feeling just horrible. Now, I really feel great. A little tired, but I just worked, 5 days. Well, I'm going to go ahead and close this for now. I don't want to make it too long because I'm still trying to figure out a pattern how I'm going to do this. It's already 18 minutes long. But I hope to be able to share more experiences with you in this form or fashion. Kind of like it. And hopefully I'll be able to do it and get to the point a little bit better. So for those, please, bear with me, and like with everything else in life, everything takes practice. I wish everybody a blessed day or night, depending where you're at, and see you all soon. Solar Kitty, Blair, Energy Report, signing off.